What's up, guys? It is Sam here. I wanted to talk about S4 and the side effects that I am getting. But before I do that, all of the stuff that I talk about in this video is strictly for entertainment purposes. Don't do stupid shit you see somebody else doing online. It's only for entertainment purposes. None of this is meant to be advice for you to do dumb shit as well. Plus, SARMs are not even for human consumption. Okay. So any of the stuff I talk about is also for research purposes. Now, with all that being said, S4, you may have heard of it if you're fucking watching this video, has some very distinct side effects with the eyes and the vision. And before I get into those, yes, I'm experiencing side effects. I'm not going to drag it out. I'll tell you what those are, but I got to give context. So I started a cut about 25 days ago with S4 and a bunch of other things. And I think I was at 25 milligrams per day, and then I just continually, gradually went up until this past week, 100 milligrams per day. 50 in the morning and 50 in the evening. So the results, I like the results. I actually think that from a strength standpoint, the S4 is the one that by the way, this, I'll put a link for the company that I ordered from down below. It's not an affiliate link, it's just a link in the description, but that does not mean I endorse anybody else doing stupid shit or using any type of research compounds for supplementation, because they're not for fucking humans. Okay, so for strength, if I was wanted to add strength on, literally every single time I've taken S4, I've added strength, and I've been researching with SARMs for the past 6 years or so. So the amount of strength I gain varies depending on what exactly the purpose of the workouts are at that moment there. But I always have seen strength gains with that. In terms of the, you almost have a little bit of a drier appearance as well, versus taking a LGD or an Ostarine. This has a little bit of a drier look to it. Some of the lines, say the striations in the shoulder or something like that, might just appear a little bit deeper, or the ones in the chest might just be slightly deeper. Right now I'm at about 10% body fat, but what I really started to notice over this past week was the transition from dark to light. So I work close by, and I'll come home on my lunch break and do some stuff at the house, and then I'll go back. And if it's very bright out, the sun's out, I don't have any issues. The thing that I'll notice is the transition from the super bright, the sun is out, it's cool, I don't notice anything, to going inside. It's holy fuck. And it almost takes 4 or 5 times longer for my eyes to adjust to being indoors, where it's normally your pupil goes from outdoors to indoors and it adjusts pretty quickly, a minute or two, where this might take 5 minutes or 6 minutes to adjust. So that was one thing that I noticed. And then going to the gym after work, and sometimes when I leave the gym it's dark out, and a lot of the headlights, where traditionally they might just look some might look yellowish and some might look white, some might actually have a bluish tint to them. Almost all of the lights have a yellowish tint to them, which would be the side effect of the S4. Almost all of the lights had a yellowish tint driving home, and it appeared that in very dark environments, so in this room, if this was at 10 o'clock at night or something, and I didn't have lights on, and obviously it's not light outside, then this room might almost appear darker than what it actually is, or it takes, and I think that goes back to the adjusting, my pupils to dilate more, to let in more light, that it's taking a lot longer for that transition to happen. So I just wanted to give a quick update on that. What I'm going to be doing going forward is just taking 50, so cutting the dose in half. And I may even switch to 5-2, which is 5 days on, 2 days off. So Monday through Friday, 50, and then Saturday and Sunday off. When will I be dosing it? Pre-workout. Ideally 30 to 45 minutes before my workout, but a lot of the times it's more like 10 minutes or 20 minutes before my workout. So I will stick with that and just give you guys an update to see how this plays out. Last night was, this past couple of days, once I switched to 100 milligrams per day, was pretty, it was definitely, I was like, oh wow, nothing. And then once I went to 100 milligrams, I was like, holy shit, everything's like at nighttime has a yellowish hue to it, and then coming into rooms, and now that I think everything has a yellowish hue, I feel like even during the day, I'm like, I wonder, does this have like a yellowish hue? And I don't know if it's like my mind playing with me or if it's like an actual side effect of it. So I was like, I got to cut the fucking dose back on this. So I just want to give a quick update. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below in the comments or reach out to me on Instagram. Link is in this description. If you want to help the channel out or help one of your friends out who's thinking about doing something stupid, share this video with them before they do something stupid. Appreciate you guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of this. I will have a cutting update pretty soon, and I'm actually thinking about extending the cut 2 additional weeks because I should be going on vacation in mid-July. So that is what what I'm potentially trying to do. So if you want to follow along with the cut and what exactly I'm taking and what I'm doing, make sure you press that subscribe button. Peace.